Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again. I always look forward Wednesday afternoon to spend this hour with you. It is actually an opportunity for me to take a class with you. And also I felt has been really great for my mind because it's becoming an event for me to have actually dialogue with many friends, because although you cannot talk with me, but I get feedback after the class, and people sharing many things, their experiences, things on their mind with me, which is I appreciate so much. It's the trust and its encouragement really pushes me going. We're all humans, and I am too. Some days I feel more than others. Some days I feel tired and down. But after having some time with you and reading your comments, it's always lifting me up. For that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I've always said we're all in this together. And whatever the difficulty that we are facing, I believe as long as we move forward with a positive mindset and trust, things will always get better. And I think we're already in a better place. And besides, we have this hour to let us to go somewhere. And who knows, right? Your body and your mind might surprise you. That's what the magic about exercising and participating in ballet classes. Okay, let's get started. Let's do reverence. First combination, plie. We do 2 counts down today. Really take the time to feel the transition, to feel the process, to let your muscle have a chance to absorb the weight. Then, more importantly, actually it's coming up. Don't just easily stretch your knees. Actually, squeeze your bottom and come up slowly. Yeah? Let your body have a chance to feel the pressure. So we have, first position, we do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rise up, we do 1, little plie en demi-relevé, 2, 3, élongé, 4. Port de bras forward, 6, 7, and 8. Second position, make sure demi-plie, keep it small. Sometimes we have a tendency to go too deep in the second position, demi-plie, just because we don't have to lift up the heels. Be diligent about knee really shouldn't pass the toes in demi-plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up. 1, 2, 3. Reach 4. Pull the bra to the side. And 6, 7, 8. 2 demi-plie. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 grand plie. 6, 7, and 8. Inside arm, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze your bottom. Don't do this. And 5, 6, tendu, 7, and 8. Fifth position, grand plie, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie, 2, 3, 4. Another forward and back, tendu, finish. Okay? All right. Get into first position, please. Go to the left side. When you up to releve, that little plie, I don't want too deep. Don't go too deep plie. It loses value. Just little plie, like this. But put your weight on the front 2 toes, not all 5 toes. I want to explain to you why. The rest for 3 toes has a slant back. So if you put any weight on the back or in all 5 toes, it's naturally sickled. So if I inline your knee and the top of your arch, it's only go to the front 2 toes, not all 5 toes. So it is actually one straight line with 2 toes, not the back 3. If you shift the weight on the back 3, it's gonna go this to your ankle. That's causing a lot of issues. The foot, the strongest, is on top of the arch. That's where the foot construct to walk. That arch is where you push, not any other way. Right on top of the arch. Okay, so here's the opportunity for us to do that. Look at my foot. You see, I'm not doing this. Dangerous. Tendinitis, right back here. Right on top of the arch. And a push. Okay? Left. Let's do So, tendu from 5th position. We do accent out, 1 and 2, élargir, 3 and plier, 4, foot and hand together, 5, open, 6, 7 and 8. Bring to the side. We do first back, first front, and 5 and 5 and 6, envelope, 7 and 8. Now to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 5th, 1 and 5th, and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and finish. Everything particular. Be very picky, be very particular, and be very simple. In this particular case, don't add anything else in there. Don't have any extra movement in the combination. Just do exactly what the combination asks for, and that will be perfect. Okay? Let's try it the right side. Pay attention to coup de pied. I always want to have a scrape. So your heel is going to initiate the movement. Yes, of course, heels come up. Now really, the part of the foot makes coup de pied is the toes. You can actually hear it. You hear that? So what I don't want to see is kind of a numb, no definition. The definition is made not by the knee, rather the heel, then the toes. Then from the side, envelope. For me, at this moment, this particular combination, don't go to jeté. Go to tendu, watch the toes. You hear that? That's my toes. Scraping the floor. If my toes is not fully engaged at the point, this noise will never happen. Watch. Nothing. Now, if I'm totally engaged like a cat, you can hear it. That little thing right there, it's little, but nothing in this is not important. Just because I show you, when you come to the center, watch my saute. You see my foot? What makes it articulate? What makes sharp? What makes it in the air not shake? Because of that. You see, that's a direct relationship. Okay, left, 5th position. feel better already, like circulation. And the interesting thing is about ballet, it's not like I'm on the treadmill running for 15 minutes or I'm out there running or lifting weights. It's the subtlety, the ballet exercise from inside out makes interesting. Why it's different? The ballet warm-up is different from aerobics warm-up. I can't explain. I don't know. But many years of doing this, I think all ballet dancers can agree with me. It's a different type of warm-up. Let's say you warm up for rehearsal. You need a ballet bar, right? You need a class. You need to warm up in a ballet way in order for you to do the ballet rehearsal. So if all goal is sweat, to feel warm, we can just go out there running on the street for 15 minutes, come back, I'm sweaty, but you're not ready for ballet, right? All ballet dancers can relate to that. So that's why the structured ballet class is important. Let's do battement jeté, please. We do coup de pied again. We do 1, 2, 3, 5th. Accent in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. To the back. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the 3. Développé devant. You leave the knee behind. 2 PKs, 2 PKs, 2 PKs in. Continue from the back. We do 1 and 2, 5th, 5th, 5th. 1 and 2, 5th, 5th, 5th. 1 and 2, 5th, 5th. Opposite now, we're going to bring the knee back. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, and we finish. Okay, once again, precise, sharp, confident. Ready? Great. This thing come front, develop it to the front. Honestly, if I was going to kick a football, that's what it is. That's it. A kick. Like a thrown. Disengage, whatever you call it. The idea is that. So those names really is there for a purpose, and I really think it's brilliant. Like, thrown, disengage. If you think of those words, thrown and disengage, where's the accent? I'm sure it's out, right? You listen to those words, disengage. You can't disengage holding back. That's disengage. That's why for me, my jeté, it's just higher, a little bit higher than your average normal jeté that I see. It's not here. To me, that's not thrown. That's not disengage. Disengage, the degree of disengage has to come up a little bit to fully describe the word. To me, watch this. This is disengage to me. You see? Thrown. If I do this, it's a little bit not clear of the word. Okay? And people might disagree. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah? So, for me, 1, 2, throw. I'm just going to do what words tells me. Dégager. Dégager. Disengage. And I'm going to do my step, this step, as close to the words as possible. Okay? Left side. Good. All right, let's do rond de jambe par terre. We do, in the first position, we do little élanger, 7 and 8. We do plié, 1. I'm looking the hand. I'm exposing where? My neck. You see? My neck exposed. If you indulge this position, I see this, dancers. If you indulge this, you feel fantastic. Release. Release. You feel absolutely fantastic. But what about the viewer? See the difference? Right? Difference is I'm hunched over, shoulder, and the arm way cross center. I feel fantastic. There's some emotional effect with the movement. But you have to take one thing into consideration very seriously. It's from viewer point of view. At this moment, to be a ballet dancer is not only about us, about how we feel. It's we can only feel as good as how the audience project, right? So we must be diligent, make sure all the positions are beautiful from viewer point of view. Based on that, yes, you indulge. Okay, so here, 1 and 2, pushing down, 3 and 4, repeat, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Same thing, but arm, same arm, the leg 45 degrees. Releve, 3 times, 2, 3, and the 1, double rond de jambe, 1, grand pas main tendu. Okay, there's a lot in there. One more time, en dedans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 45 degrees. 1, releve, 1, 2, 3, and the. You must be there, and the. 5, double, and 7, grand battement, tendu front, élongé. Port de bras forward, port de bras back, tendu back, port de bras forward, port de bras back. Come up with attitude. Lunge, little bit forward, grand rond de jambe, always to the front, and 5th. Done. Okay? All right. Let's go to the right side. the ear first. Wonderful. Stretch your calf. You see what happened there? I demonstrate on the left side. That's what happened in your brain. I always demonstrate on the right side. Then when I go to the right side, very easy. I demonstrated from the left side just now. The mind sometimes has its own way of thinking. Okay. Let's go to the left side, please. Let's do fondue, please. Let's calm down a little bit and do fondue. Let's do. We open up to 45 degrees away from the bar. That procedure has to be absolutely clear and once. I see students to do this, they're just not there. They're a little bit afraid. Watch this. 6, 7, done. That's it. 45 degrees. You already know where it is. Open the hip. head come up to that side. Yeah? So from here, fondu, en flat, fondu, relevé, fondu through retiré, full height, and fit. Écarté derrière, don't do anything except head in. Please keep your hip where it is. Fondu, fondu, relevé, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 1 and 2. Forte, 3 and 4. Allongé, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Grand rond de jambe, 2, 3 and 4. Beautiful S shape, allongé, followed by, and close back. That's it. Okay, one more time. Hoodoo. Fondu front, fondu relevé, 5, 6, 7, 8. And head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pas de bras, front, retiré, plié, à la seconde, all the way to beautiful attitude like this, low attitude. Arm up like holding a rose. Then allongé and finish. Okay? Let's try. Very nice. Stretch your calf a little bit. You know, talk about high extension. We all love it. I love it. Beautiful high extension, perfect placement, feet turned out. Who doesn't? I love it. But please recognize, all degree in ballet has its own value, has its own beauty. For example, this last, the essence is this beautiful cascade shape made from the tip of your fingers through the elbow, coming down, and the very end finished by your toes. This beautiful line has a beautiful value. If this leg is higher, it doesn't make sense with this épaulement. So make sure you value all positions equally. Don't just assume all high legs has a better value. Yeah. Let's go to the left side, please. Wonderful. Let's stretch your calf a little bit. Make sure everything. Let's do. Let's do unrelevant. Single frappe. We do and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then we do double, 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 double. We do and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double, 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 double. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And we finish. Okay. Frappe. Once again, accent out. What are our toes doing there? There's no point this toes is going to be disengaged. 1, so what are we striking? Frappe, strike. Are we striking with our toes? Truly think about it. Are we striking with our toes? I think not. To think this even more with this sophistication, truly think, what are we throwing? What are we striking? Frappe, strike. The top of your foot. The top of your foot. If you think you are striking with your toes, these toes have difficulty to understand where the toes is, because the toes has to point curled back. Therefore, what is the most prominent structure of the foot is the top of the foot. So it goes like this. Top of the foot out. Top of the foot out. Toes is curled in. That's why you have to think, strike with the top of your foot, not the toes. Because toes direction, in the perfect world, the toes is curled in. Okay? Some little thing to think about to help us to do this correctly. Okay? Let's get ready. Okay. Stretch your calf. Especially the one was on demi-releve. And once again, my frappe, it's just a little bit higher. Strike, not down. Strike out. Frappe out. Instead of down. Okay? All right. Let's go to the left side, please. Nice. Good job, guys. Stretch a little bit. Let's do a little stretch, okay? So I have the right leg on the bar, 45 degrees. Now think of this as a port bras. Don't just disengage the arm. Port bras forward, port bras back. Arm to the side, change. To the leg, and away from the leg. To arabesque. Port bras forward, port bras back. Leg off, penché forward, tendu, left leg. It's very simple. Okay. Let's get ready for adagio. We do développer devant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, retirer 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, directly brush back, and 8. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very quietly bring to à la seconde. That's 5, 6. Come back, retirer 7, 8. Go back à la seconde. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want this come back to end. I want the beautiful arabesque in plie on 5. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay? So, very quiet. It's like a lake. No wave, no nothing. That's the quietness I want you to feel your leg. 1, 2, very diligent. No extra movement. Then from here, the leg is going to be very quiet, bring to the side. Nothing else. Don't do anything else. Now, knee up, come in. You see? Very simple. Then knee comes up again to à la seconde. Écarté derrière. Bring the foot in, head transfer to the back, développé devant. Quietly, tendu back. Start the back. No disruptions. All right, let's try it, please. All right. Ready for the left side? You know what I wish right now? I have a teacher give me some corrections. I'm serious. I loved to be a student. I really did. Receiving corrections, instructions, especially with a good teacher. Very soothing. To be honest, not every correction you're gonna take it and absorb. Because every single ballet class, oh my God, I don't know how many corrections coming out of teacher's mouth. Some teachers, whom I love, constant corrections, constant. To me, it's beautiful. I feel the support. It's not necessarily they're asking you to change. Otherwise, during the combination, you will be like this. You don't know what to do. It's just a little reminder. Before you even get there, they give you a little reminder to avoid such a thing, which is wonderful. That's not correction. That's a thought they put in your head. Before the leg even get there, they told you, okay, put your hip down. You see, right away, you put your hip down and the leg's success, more success, to avoid the problems, give you the hints before the problem even happens. So, in the teacher's role, it's very beautiful, it's very important, you know, it's like, I have this relationship with my teachers. There are plenty of times I can't stand them. I can't stand them. Why? Because I already give everything. I already give everything I got that day for that rehearsal, for that revision, for the class. I don't have any more. My foot can't point any longer. The double tour is not going to get better that day. But my teacher keep pushing and pushing, pushing. This is when sometimes the resentment comes from. I don't have it. They keep pushing. My teacher was expert. They had ability to push you right to the edge. Right to the edge. Somehow they know this particular day they want to get this much out of you. Somehow they know. They had some kind of plan. The truth is, it's experience. They can see in your eyes. They can see in your physical body. They can see your disposition. They know even the way you drink a sip of water. They know how much you left in you. The teacher just push and push till every day, right to the edge. And then they feel like their job is done. And I'm exhausted, absolutely exhausted. So really, the result is being built on this kind of pushing and push resistance. So if you have a beautiful relationship with your teacher, it doesn't matter. It's not love. It's not like I love my teacher. It's not that. The most importantly, beyond tender care and love, it's the trust. This is the most important element in teacher and student relationship. It's one single thing, the trust. Because you have to know, it doesn't matter how awful you feel that day. It doesn't matter how resentful you feel about your teacher. You can't stand them, but you know their heart is in the right place, which is they want you to get better. They want you to improve. They want you to explore all your potentials. You have that trust, is there. Rest of it, it's all going to sort it out beautifully. But without trust, there will be no teacher and student relationship. So as teachers, what you need to build, really, with the teacher, with the students, is gain their confidence in you, gain their trust in you. Then everything is going to fall into right places. This is what I believe. Okay, very last combination. Let's do grand maman. Same, we do 3, we open. We do 1, 2, 3, head in. 1, 2, 3, head out. 1, 2, 3, head up. 1, 2, 3, soutenu, head. 1, 2, 3, head in. 1, 2, 3, head. 3, écarté devant, look up. And we're done. Okay, right and left. Last combination, port de bras. Let's do it together. En face with me. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending this hour with me. I know many of you is going to look at the video later on because of time differences. Wonderful, not a problem. I appreciate your continuous support, your feedback, your encouragement, and your attention to all work. Please know this is not just me. We have a beautiful team behind Mr. Josh, Mr. Isaac. Absolutely brilliant, talented, hardworking people. So it's a teamwork. Anything successful needs a team to support and have ideas, feedback. Then we have a successful path. And then we have you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful morning. Bye-bye.